everyone, Citrus Aviation here with yet another video, and today we have the inaugural Omaha Eppley Airfield airport update on the channel. So this is an airport I go spotting to. It's one I've been around this airport for a long time. It's one of the ones that really got me into aviation photography in particular, and so I'm going to do this series of airports on this one, and I'm not going to do this as frequently as I do most of my airports, simply because it's not quite as much that happens here. Usually these will be quarterly updates instead of like a monthly normally. But we're going to get started in with the airport. So you have your main concourse back here. This is where people come in, and then the garage is right over here. And then there are sky bridges to go to A and B terminal there. So here A terminal, the sky bridge is right about here. And then we have 10 gates at A terminal. A1 is occupied by Allegiant and Frontier. They sail this gate as they don't have much service. Gates A2, A3, A4, and A5, which is not in use, are Delta. Gates Alpha 6, Alpha 7, and Alpha 8 are American. Alpha 9 is unoccupied, and Alpha 10 is Alaska. Sometimes I'll also see Frontier Park there. Alright, over at B terminal, the sky bridge is right here. And then United has Bravo 11, Bravo 12, Bravo 13, and Bravo 14. Air Canada, with their seasonal service, has Bravo 15. Southwest has Bravo 16, Bravo 17, Bravo 18, and then Bravo 19 and 20 are unoccupied. There are also some C gates here in the middle, but these haven't been used since like the 2000s at the latest, and really I've only seen occasionally like private aircraft come in here. Last time I saw an aircraft here was in 2012, and that was for medical emergency, and that was I think a Keen Air, something like that. Alright, we're going to get started in with the aircraft and services. So first off, at A1 we have this Frontier A320neo who will be heading to Denver. This is November 310 FR. This is the color Lizard aircraft, and I saw this aircraft at this exact gate. I will flash up a picture that I got of it from the food court right now. It was a pretty epic catch to see this aircraft come into this gate, Alpha 1, and the food court is obviously right next to it in the main tunnel there. Over here we have gate Alpha 2 with this Delta MD-8 with service direct to Atlanta. This flight was recently replaced with the B738 and B739. Or that's what it will be, but it's currently a 712 in the interim. This is, interesting enough, Omaha Eppley Airfield's only wide-body gate. It can handle aircraft up to A380s, so pretty cool. It doesn't have a specific A380 gate, but it can handle aircraft that size. So yeah, that's the Delta gate there. It's a pretty big gate. It's a very cool gate. One of the last Delta MD-8 flights did go into Omaha, so it's really cool. Over here at gate Alpha 3, we have this Delta 712 to Minneapolis. Representing a Delta CRJ900, it's my Northwest CRJ900, who will be heading out to Detroit. American Airlines flies the E-145s to Chicago. So I have two of them representing that service. You will sometimes see two on the ground if one is late, which does happen a lot. And then we have the American A320, which has service to Charlotte. American had just started service to Charlotte before the pandemic, and we will not be showing pandemic activity during this video. Anyway, the American A320 service to Charlotte was really cool because they were finally getting narrow-body service to CLT, which I don't think has ever happened. And then finally, we have here at Alpha Terminal, Alpha 10, we have the B739 from Alaska Airlines to Seattle. This would rotate from different aircraft, but it did seem like in about the last year or two it's been fairly consistently the B739. Often the newer ones will come in. Alright, so we're gonna go over here to B terminal, and I have my phone here with the Southwest routes because sometimes it's a little harder to remember than some of the other routes. We're gonna get started with the Uniteds. So back there at Bravo 11 we have an E170. This guy will be heading out to Houston George Bush Intercontinental Airport. They do use those on the route. And then we have the B739 of Bravo 12 who will be heading out to Denver. Yes, we do get B739s to Denver. It's a one-day flight. The A319 will be going out to Chicago. These fly on a lot of different routes here to the airport. And then, interesting enough, we do get CR2s to Denver as well, so we also get our largest and our smallest aircraft to Denver. This is at Bravo 14. Alright, so next up we have a very interesting aircraft. This is the Air Canada Crj200. They started inaugural service to Omaha Eppley Airfield in 2019. I also got to see this aircraft come in. I'll show a video of it landing. Interesting enough, the flight did not do very well overall. It was, I believe, once daily service, or thereabouts, maybe once every 2 days. However, the flight did not do well at all. Capacity was terrible. They were all the way down to 56% load factor, so it did not do exactly too well. So I don't really see very likely that it will return this year, particularly with the pandemic, but I hope it does return at some point. Alrighty. So next up we have the Southwest section. We have a interesting thing here. Southwest has B16, 17, and 18. And this is a scenario right here that I've seen a bunch happen, where Southwest has an aircraft coming out of B17 or 18, and there's another aircraft coming in wanting to take the gate. And often they'll park here in the center section, just kind of waiting for the gate to be available. So, interesting enough, we have this B738 who just came in from Denver, and he will head out to Phoenix later. He will take B18 after the other 738 pushes back. B17, excuse me. At B18, we have a 737-700, came in from Las Vegas, and will head out to Chicago Midway. The Canyon Blue B738 came in from Houston Hobby, and will head out to Washington, DCA. Yes, we do get direct Washington, DCA service. And then finally, the 737-700 in the Canyon Blue came in from Nashville, and he will head out to Dallas Love. The Nashville and DCA services were fairly recent. Alright, and then finally here we have this American 737-800. This guy's taxiing out to DFW. This is the service that replaced the Dallas service that was formerly on the MD-80, and now it's on the B738. Sometimes I think one of the flights is a A319. We also have Philadelphia service on American on the E170, but I'm not representing that in today's video. So, what did you guys think of the Omaha Eppley Airfield representation I have here? I did a really good job, or at least I hope I did a really good job trying to make it as realistic as possible, interesting for you guys. There's not really anyone doing a very, very realistic airport of Omaha, or model of one, so I thought I would do that. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and God bless you.